All right. Greetings, everyone. Can you? Yep, there we go. Greetings, everyone. Bill Sharaku at your service here. And we're going to continue our adventure through Final Fantasy XIV with my alt character and see if we can try to reach the end before EverCold comes out in January. Kind of don't have my headphones, so if anyone notices like the background noise on it, I can try to fix this issue. So then let's get started. This thing works out. I probably don't have to use my headphones. Ah, probably should have logged in before then. I think the first thing I need to do is the new event with the Dragon Quest stuff. Oh yeah, should probably check out the broker. All right, you pay out. Oh, I haven't. No, it's tomorrow. Better come in tomorrow to get the review. Do our usual. Come on, big money, big money. 3, 4, 7, 8. Ooh, that's a good risk. I can't take it. Can't miss this opportunity. Let's go. Yes. Second one. Ooh. Let's try down here. Not bad. And final one. Ooh. Try here. Ooh. Still a lot. All right. Not bad haul this today. All right. First off, let's go to Uda and try that event. Let's see. I think the map said it's. Oh, yep. There it is. Oop. Nope. Of course, it's a law fell. Breaking Brick Mountains. All right. The Wind Up Brickman and the Thug's Mug. Ah. Pavek Alvek and then Strius for the Mithril Eye. Inodon's word for opportunity for intrepid adventure. I am Havoc Alvek, a self-styled student of sundry subjects. Though I am best known perhaps for putting pen to parchment for a popular paper, the Mithril Eye. In these times of trials and tribulations, a subject of singular strangeness has ensnared my senses. Magical monstrosities, more commonly known as golems. But I speak now of no common creation of magecraft. No, these shambling servants of stone have no equivalent in all of Eorzea. Should these curious constructions contain ores of extraordinary origin, well, I can imagine the influence it might exert over Udal's economy. Magina and Sons mineral concerns has come to a congruent conclusion, and its superiors seek a savvy adventurer to separate the facts from the fantastic. A representative of Amangina and Sons awaits outside Arzane Osuri. I've never been good at these namings. If exploring the Enigma seems an entertaining endeavor, then I would wander over before this window of opportunity is wasted. Oh, shit. Trying to. Speak with beefy businessman. Okay. Where is he anyway? Oh, I went too far. Well, hello. Hey, don't sneak up on me like that. Are you trying to make me soil my breeches? Hmm? You're here for the job, are ye? Well, I hope you've experienced dismantling golems. We've been gathering reports of some never foreseen constructs would have been guns showing up all over the damn realm. Narius soul knows that what the creatures are made of, so Amagina and Sons means to be the first to take a pickaxe to this mystery motor load. I need ye to get out there, take apart one of them shambling piles of bricks, and bring me back a good sized chunk of the remaining rubble. What do ye say, eh? Will you give it a shot? Good lad. I'll have a nice, refreshing reward for you when you get back. Hmm, why is he just looking at the pillar or this thing? Sometimes I wish I could strut my stuff alongside the lasses, but then I remember I'm a serious businessman. Hmm. Right there. The fates, huh? Brick by brick. Ah, there's no. Hmm. This is gonna be fun. I think it's supposed to be around this location, so let's see. Let's to reach there while we can. Yeah. What did it say it was going to be at? Here, it's supposed to be down there. Okay. Well, just need to wait for that bit now. Please take. All right, let's see. There. Um, 18. Oh, I hope I don't have to wait too long for this. Unless I got the wrong location. Central. Yep, Black Brush. Doesn't take long. Well, to then. I think I'll just murder some guys with this. Oh, neat. Burn! Like I needed to complete the quest log on this anyway. Nice. Dang it. Why would this go off? Ugh. I'll have to come in when I'm lucky enough. Unless there's some timer I can figure out. Let me do. Okay. Timer.
Hey.
Then central panelin. Brick. Brick. Wait. Let's see. Brick right here. Hmm. Okay, so on the hour and half hour in central panelin. So it looks like I just missed it. All right, I'll just continue story for now and hope for the best. I don't want to wait too long. No spawn. All right, let's go. Uh-oh. Oh, right. I'm gonna have to talk like this. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? This one sees steel walking ones come from Empire, carry boxes, and go walking deep, deep through trees. As this one thought, steel walking ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark right here, there. This is where steel ones hide. This one knows. Dancing One will go looking for steel ones, yes? Ugh. Nope. Let's go far enough, otherwise I'm gonna have to stabby you. Come on. There. Okay, good. Alright, stabby time. Do it, bee. Fly. Ooh, is that what you got? Spin. Try to hit me now. And done. Oh, we got more, huh? Oh, let's help them out. All right, back to it. Oh yeah, since I'm around here, I should probably unlock the thing to let me have my chocobo fight with me. Dancing one is back. This one breathes sigh of relief. This one was worried. Hmm? Dancing one found something? Quartermaster's log. Dancing one found paper inside a box? This is a message from the Empire? This one can read Walking One's symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes. This one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks meant to all come from home of these ones. How do Steel Walking Ones know to find them? Is there sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? Snoopy one selling secrets to Steel Walking Ones? This one fears for this one's home. But Dancing One has helped this one much today. Dancing One must promise to always be friends to these ones. Okay, more pie potions. I get the feeling I should gather that. Ether more. Comparison. Difference. Okay. Alright, I need to do the quest. Helpful one arrives at a good time. This one needs helpful one's help. One of these ones named Claxio ventured outside Little Solace One alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful one must find Claxio. Uh, Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of a beastly one. Alright. Oh, I can use sneak. I just don't want to deal with them. What? Walkie One wants this one to return to the Solace? Little Solace? Don't make this one laugh. This one is weird of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on walking ones for everything, no better than those ones that summon a primal one. Small wonder this one choose to leave. This one thought this a likely place to build a home, but then meddling one arrives, forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling one is forbidden from following this one. Away with meddling one. Alright, let's just combine. What? Plaxio refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest? But this one saw touched ones lurking into the forest. Helpful one must hurry, hurry and find Plaxio. Helpful one should search for spools of thread on the forest floor. Those things will lead Helpful one to Plaxio. But hurry, hurry before touch ones take Plaxio away. Uh, how long am I gonna have to talk like this? At least give me a voice for them. Gross. Jumping there. Here we go. All right. Meddling One is back? This one told Meddling One to be gone. Tell Kumuxio that this will never go back. Never. Here it comes. Touched Ones. The Touched Ones? Touched One should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Here we go. Be on guard, Bill. These sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramu. Akin to the Malja tempered by Ifrit, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. They'll not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. Alright. Plaxio, these ones are your friends. Come with these ones, sir. No, this one's good one. They'll never go with bad ones. Meddling one not smart to anger this one. This one has many friends in the forest. Let's throw that thaumaturge, shall we? A marble, and these things were going so well. I think we're going so well. Hurry up, Paplimo! I can't bear the stench any longer. I'm doing the best I can. Bill, Paplimo and I can handle the beast. You take care of the sylphs. There's something not right about this marble. Ignore it and focus your attacks on the sylph. Done. Okay, marble time. All right. I want to check something real quick. All right. This one is safe. This one was so scared. Claxio, this one has been worried. So very worried. Is Claxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Kumuxio? And Meddling One as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Claxio. That Claxio is safe fills this one with joy. Kumuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from little Solace. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that though these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like Touch ones did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace speedy with Comixio and friendly ones. God. Well, that should see that. Uh, well, that should see to that. What say we return to Little Solace as well? I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. Oh, since we're teleporting, let's do a quick check in Thonolin. We should make the time to make a retainer. Nope. Okay. Alright, I had enough of you. Let's go. You can see it coming. Hmm. No need to overthink things. As long as your heart is in it, and the sylphs will understand. By virtue of the crystal trade, the sylphs have maintained friendly terms with most every race in Eorzea. Alas, the appearance of Ramo has been as a storm cloud over relations. If peace is to be secured, we must reopen a dialogue with the sylphs before they have the chance to summon their god again. This one thought Calyxia was lost forever. Helpful one saved Cloxio. Now these ones can be family again. This one has no many walking ones, even many kind walking ones. But Helpful ones is kind, and as kind is the strongest of all. Helpful one is a hero to these ones. Helpful one will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one will take Helpful one to see Elder one. But Elder one is. Oh, now we're about the same. I'll keep this up until the level comes up. Spirited away. This one must ask Kind One's forgiveness. This one may promise to take Kind One to see Elder One. Oh, yes, but lower this down. But this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One's not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday, but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind One will help find Elder One, yes? Near where Elder One the Spirit is the home of a walking one named Buscaron. Buscaron may know what happened to Elder One. This one will talk to Buscaron, but walking ones do not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to Buscaron for this one? And Kind One comes from Gridania, yes? In Gridania live many Kind Ones, yes? This one begs of Kind One, please go to Gridania and ask fellow Kind Ones for help. And please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder One returns. Oops, sorry. All right, where to go? All right, let's take another peek. Nope, I'm not setting that as my home plate. Probably do the quests later. Ugh. Hmm. I'm still trying to figure out that thing. Maybe I should do it off screen. Probably more fun than having you wait. Well, if it isn't our intrepid ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? Their elders gone missing, you say? Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the tempered ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Gian McCall at Branch Meadows and deliver the message that the Wiltwares are needed in the search effort. A message from Commander Heliux, you say? The Sylph Elder has vanished? Worry not, friend. The Wood Warriors have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Huh. Well, I'll see if it's available now. Don't tell. How much skill am I going to use just to wait it out? There! Shit. Better hurry. Sorry, 56. It just came out. Shit. Okay, next area. Lauren and Nasia. Oh, All right. Next one. Okay. Oh, we had to go through multiple. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I could have just teleport hop around to find out. Yeah. All right. Have you taken a sample of one of them odd golems? Brickman Chunk. Ooh, now ain't that special? That luster, that shine. Can you smell it? 'Tis the scent of profit, my friend. That's some fine work ye did, adventure. Very fine indeed. Now, just as I promised ye, I've prepared a payment you're sure to enjoy. Don't be shy now, lad. We all need a little bit of pampering from time to time. Ooh. Ha! Ha! Ah, bonjour, handsome. Can we interest you in the, can I say, puff puff? God, the puff puff. I forgot about all that. Well, I guess we're having some special puff puff time. Let's go. This way, we show you a good time. Uh, it will not hurt, I promise. He can't stop looking. Puff puff away. Oi, oi, just relax. Keep me associate. You will have twice the fun with the eyes closed. Eh, puff puff. Brace yourself, ere it comes. Puff, 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 puff. Oh my god! If you've ever felt anything so warm and soft, just relax and enjoy. Mm, this is so weird. Puff, 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 puff. Oh, and I'm voicing it out. Uh, if someone walked in on this they would have so many questions. Ah, I should change this to puff. I'm changing this a little. Let me do the stream change a bit. And where is it? Ah, save. Ah, there we go. Ah, right. Feels good, doesn't it? We sometimes indulge in a bit of zip puff puff ourselves. Yeah, I wonder what you were actually thinking, huh? Methinks again for me. Yeah, methinks again for your cooperation. Methinks again for your cooperation, lad. Here's a little something extra for what ain't so fleeting. We're cringing there. Oh God, what the hell happened to this? What the hell? Why is this? Shit, I'm just looking at now. What the heck is this thing? Okay, I am. Do not know what this is. I'll look into that later. I just want to check something. Yep, just gotta check my temperature. Okay, that's what it's saying. So, all right, that was weird. Okay, still trying to figure all this out. Au revoir. Or I mean, twas good. Right. Au revoir. I mean, twas good meeting ye. Look forward to doing business with ye again sometime. Ah, the adventurer. You were triumphant in your tussle against the Towering Titans, I trust. As it so happens, I have been hired by Amajina and Sons to craft an account of the aforementioned anomaly. I best begin before the focus on these fantastical foes falls out of fashion. My remunerant is promised to be most refreshing and perhaps a touch risque. I fear I haven't an inkling as to what is implied, but I shall look forward to it nonetheless. I'm pretty sure we're just traumatized. Oh, and all the puff puffs. All right. Got our minions. And let's try it on. Ah, maybe I should wear this for today. Why not? Doesn't hurt to wait. And just a little glamour to the Stug's hand. There we go. Looks weird on us. Sometimes I wish I could strut me stuff alongside the lasses. But then I remember I'm a serious businessman. Huh. Okay. Peddler. Ooh. Heck yeah, I'm taking this. And a king slime crown. Meh. Alright. I should definitely work on my aim later. What was I? I think there was someplace here where I can get the. Oh, yeah. Hmm. What else do you get out of that event? Yep. Okay. At least I have some fun stuff. Alright. Back to the quest. I could not hold my breath that long from it. Right, since we're here too, I should see if I can. Ah. I'll just keep going through the quest until I figure out where to find it. I'll just wear this today. Oh, I'm feeling hankering anyway. I could use them to level up a little. Okay, maybe I went a little too far. Okay, run away. Ah! Eh, that's kind of my bad. Yep, that was my bad. Uh-oh. Ah! Not again! I'm gonna sneak on past. The Sylphs are known to avoid the South Shroud. What could have compelled the Sylph Elder to come there? But the question of motive must wait. Finding him is our foremost priority. With things relatively calm over in Little Sauce, we can focus on our search effort on this area. Viscaran is a good friend of ours, and there's no place like this for the latest gossip in the South Shroud. Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub this side of. Eh? Not here to fill your belly, then. Ah, a hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been the talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts. I couldn't rightly say if the elder you seek. Those woodland scamps all look alike. Short of painting one red and another one blue, most folks would struggle to tell the two of them apart. If you're at the time, Math, you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across this sylph elder yourself. A chicken egg. No word on the Sylph Elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buscaron in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls, though. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and caress loud enough to wake the dead, if they wish. But as soon as it turns violent, I've got to put my boot down. If this were anywhere but the Drudders, I'd I'd have the full spitting teeth before you frown a second word. What are you staring at? You want to keep them in eyes in your face? Splash some water. Yeah. Oh. Naficus treats, that's cold. What do you mean, no fighting? This sky what scum was. Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin. For now. Thanks for stepping in there, friend. Now that I couldn't handle myself against a bleeding milksop like that bloke, I don't want to cause no trouble for Bascaron. You know, having to mop up blood and bits of teeth and the like. Okay. Hmm. Nicely done, Bill. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outburst is a Duskwhite Elizan. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwhites can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them. And don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the Drudders for the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? I believe my character's account is a Duskwhite Elezen. I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a kicker and friend of mine, you see, names of Teteroon. A good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across this and fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc. So I took him in and nursed him back to health, best I could. He worked here at my druthers for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking out on his own, he did. And not long after that, cast his lot with a merchant bound for La Nocia. Well, it just so happens I got to clean up around here and came across something of his. This scarlet earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have just forgotten it when he left. So I like to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but it might be a friend of mine can. A Rogadan fellow named Baraz Singh. You can find him on Hawker's Alley in Limsa Lominsa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. Oh wait, let me get the triple book here. Hmm. Might as well check out the other shroud. See if I can find the. Oh, that's East Shroud. Nope. No shroud. Gotta figure out where is that quest. All right, let me double check on that quest. Camp Tranquil and South Shroud. Whoa. It just weird. Deep breath of well, quarter mile, 17, 28. Oh, right there. Huh. Done at 2 and 2, so I'll have to go there eventually. Oh, might as well get myself ready to teleport there. Those flies coming by. Oh, hell no. Bye bye. Okay, done. All right, let's get to Lenosia. You found your way to Akersale, friend? A quick one? What worked at the Druthers? Aye, ye speak of Titerun. Relate to that Kyokuron bloke, just there be some blood or another. Two of them put in together and were making good coin, but old Titerun up and left La Nocia not long. Ah, up and left Limsa not long after. Couldn't say as to where or why or where. You're better off asking Kokorun himself. He can be tight of lip, though. I warn ye. Best to take this chicken egg with ye. Little bastard loves the bloody things. Eh, good to hear about old Busk, though. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit. Just like him to send a venture along. Too shy to come in himself. Gods, I miss drinking with that fool. Customer, be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Cook your own busy with business. Too busy for a bladder. Fresh chicken egg. Chicken egg. Cooker and love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Ah, looking for Teterun? Teterun no here no more. Teterun leave Limsa. Teterun go look for Sparklies. Now working at trading post. Good trading post. Forget where trading post is. What? Weinberg no Teterun. Weinberg no trading post. Weinberg at ferry docks. You go to ferry docks. Kukurun forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kukurun. Oh gods. Yeah, definitely need to hire a retainer. How many of these characters I have to speak like? Oh, right here. Hmm. Petaroon? Aye, I seen him. That's to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north, by the way of the ferry to Airport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start by asking Outfoot, and he's an old friend what knows a great deal about a great many things. Oh, since I'm here, might as well try to do the next quest. Back it easily. You looking to head inside? Hmm. This is gonna look ridiculous. This whole outfit looks. Head go. I thought I put the visor up. Nope. Hmm. Learn to dismantle too. On. And try to die. This looks weird with the extra horns added with my own stuff. Oh well. Oh wait, I want to get that golem out. Starting to summon up, you're wearing the Brickman minion. The Brickman gets up and looks over as if it wants to join the party. One unexpected side effect of the climate has been the significant increase in ethereal rips appearing throughout the realm. As a result, strange creatures not of this world have been popping in and out of existence without warning. One of those being the bizarre Brickman. Oh there, Bill. We've a rough job ahead of us, and that's a fact. Matters are tangled enough to let with the Milala Mort snapping at our heels. But we still managed to grapple that first trinket without too much fuss. Fighting back them other two treasures, though, that'll be a different story. Once the stray gets here, I'll explain what, or more to the point, who we're up against. Alright, we have two baubles left on the list, the Silver Sorrows and the Black Sarcophagus. Let's see where we're at. Oi, where's Perumu got to? Underfoot? He's still looking to whittle the tail behind that bleeding sarcophagus. We'll not be cloying that stickler until we've at least an inkling as to what the bloody thing looks like. Treasures aside, I've been doing some digging on my own into these executioner allies of the grinding curs, and I'm afraid the name weren't no coincidence. Bill, you've heard of the bloody executioners, I hope? It seemed them curs was feeding from the fable 100, the nation's greatest pirate powers. This ain't no ordinary crew and cutthroats, lad. Within limbs of Lamensa, the bloody executioners wield a power and influence second only to the Admiral herself. It was none too fond of Marable or her prohibition on piracy, and it was only the overwhelming threat posed by the Garlian Empire what eventually convinced him to play nice with the Thalassacre. Ah, but pirates ain't ones to play nice for long. Not that Hilfer ain't around to helm the ship. Solidarity of the bloody executioners has begun to show cracks. All the strongest captains and lieutenants begin to form their own factions, and are scabbling to claim the top chair themselves. Of course, not one bloody code can agree with one another which way the executioners ought to sail. Among these new factions, though, is a group what is pushing to break free of the Admiral's grip completely. Turns out these reformists, as they call themselves, was ones as took the grinning curs under their wing. Which means they've got possession of the last two treasures we yet to cloy. Rumors around town say that even for the executioner, these covers bloody and rootless and not to be crossed. We should sit on this one, Jack. Piss on Malala's contest ain't worth this kind of grief. We'd be inviting the wrath of a crew so large and dangerous that even the Admiral ain't keen on coming to blows with them, if they ever came after us. Large or small, it don't matter. It don't much matter. They broke the code when they hit that maelstrom tub. Aye, the grinning curs are paying for the crime, but we'd be par-siding excuse for rogues if we let the real culprits carry on unpunished. I mean to see this job to the end, and that means biting back them treasures and handling out our proper justice to them as deserve it. But Jack, listen, with all the infighting going on at present, us stabbing a short blade into one faction's toe ain't like to bring the whole executioner crew down on our heads. Besides, Them reformist buggers are so far split from the main mob that they've been avoiding the city altogether. No, now it's about time we got to work. Bill, you're to track down our black market contact. I sent him to looking into the Kur's new allies after a while back, so he should have some answers for us by now. Hmm. The veil was lifted by a sudden this morn. I'll put the old man at his ought and lower Lanicia here. Take the sack of blood and pay a visit to the House of Sticks. That's Kobold territory, if you didn't know. The old man bribes him with ore and hires the biggest and meanest sods as bodyguards. Just be ready for your approach to be challenged. Ah, oh, God. Let's go. Red Rooster Steed. Point import. Oh, come on. Oh, done. Red Rooster Steed. I could probably do this. You just get off at the right time. At least it'll save me some. All right, time this now. Thanks for the ride. It'll be good to do this later on. You mean I took the long way for no reason? Oh, dodos. Yep. I took the long way for no reason. Huh. Ah. Oh well. While I'm here, might as well. Na- na- na. No, I think I'll do. Wait, I can't. Oh, a handy blade for each hand. Welcome to House of Sticks, young rogue. You must excuse my hireling's enthusiasm for greeting visitors. Now, have you any cumbersome baggage of which I might relieve you before we begin our conversation in earnest? A letter bag containing what feels to be a substantial amount of gold. A heavy burden for one of your tender years to bear. But its weight has balanced the scales. The sum is paid, and a deal is made. Let us speak of these reformists. This faction that so wronged the code now seeks to peddle one of its stolen treasures, the earrings better known as the Silver Sorrows. The deal, it is said, is set to take place at Costa del Sol. The buyer? A moneyed merchant from the golden sands of Ulda. The earrings will be out in the open, vulnerable. I would target the moment of transaction, were I so inclined, as the gentleman up there by the camp appears to be, for he purchased the self same information. Though he attempts to disguise his identity, the stench of a soldier yet lingers. I know not where one such as he came to learn of my existence, but I suspect he works for a certain yellow-coated captain. Oh, he's right there, huh? Haha, brave she is, but foolish. Stumble blindly into the underworld, and your groping hands will not save you from the holes at your feet. Sudden shall be her fall. What else can you tell me? All right, let's see where we go next. All right. Welcome back, Bill. What information did the old man have on them reformists? Looking to unload them earrings, are they? And to an old Don, no less. Can't say I'm surprised to hear the buyers from out of town. You won't find many Lomincians willing to melt coin on aught them coves are selling. Only the daffest assaults would go about funding them as means to pull down the admiral. Eh? One of Milala's lackeys arrived at the house for ye? How did they know to... Bah, them curs we captured must have cackled during the shrew's interrogations. We'll have to assume the Yellow Jackets know what we know, and that means we best get our asses to holster the soul right bleeding now. I'll handle this one, Jack. You and Bill can wait here for Perumu. Aye, Vikim! What in the hell's is she playing at? After her, lad. She knows this ain't a solo job. Ah, well, fun me. Probably use this. No shortcut way, I guess. Hey, I'm doing this. Fun. I'm doing the long way. You're welcome. Give me a moment to... Thanks for the lift. Now for the actual ride. Oh, we're going this far off and we're only low. Oh, we're slow, aren't we? Why have us come here for that low or level? Huh. Oh, here. Huh. I told you to wait at the guild. I don't need. Well, it might be as I could use an extra cove in the shadows after all. Jack has his mind set on punishing the executioners, but me, I just want to skulk in, cloy them silver bits, and skulk out. I reckon if I could manage that with no one the wiser, then they wouldn't know who to come after. Finish the job without drawing me daggers, you know? It ain't exactly true to the code, but the shield of underworld honor won't stop them bloody killers from cutting me mates' throats and settling the sisters of glimmer. The guild's the only place what offered to take in a pirate stray like me, and I'll not see it burn to the ground. The deal's about to start. Say the wid when you've been to head in. Alright, here's what we know. The rich merchants what's come over from Udal, some old mate of Master Gregor. Nicholas owns Costa del Sol. Kicker Jews taking his guards and dancing fiddles and pranced off down the beach someplace, giving over the use of the entire resort to his friend. Seems she didn't want an audience for her bargain with the reformists, which, as it happens, works out well for us. We'll wait until they're busy, haggling over price, then snatch them sorrows and hop the twig before they realize they ought to miss. Sound like a plan? Okay, sure. There, the players arrived. The reformers' coin counter and the old doll buyer are setting up on the southeast platform. The earrings ought to be nearby. Hang about. For all these other calls, the place was meant to be empty. I see some nasty looking blokes in new doll garb, and are those mammoths? Ah, that merchant's brought along a whole bloody entourage. I've gone and got ahead of myself. I should have realized the job never be that easy. We'll have to mill a few of them bodyguards first, I reckon. You don't want to fight through a forest ablaze should you get caught sneaking about up on them narrow walkways. Jack! I thought I'd. Still your excuses, love. I knew full well what you were about. You started going soft on us, though, and it'll be like losing one of them arms. I can't take on the blood executioners all by myself. It's only because I've got rogues like you and Underfoot and Bill here that the guild can take the job it does. When our coves walk the shadows, it's the bleeding pirates what do the trembling. Remember that, Vic Kid. We ain't some two guild robbers what piss their breechers uh, when their daddies are caught in the honey pot. We're the knives and the darksmen, and no bastard wants to go blade to blade with the likes of us. I see you did not change your mind then. You'll need all the stabbers you can get, and I promise mine will be there when you need them. But nah. Now let's carve a path to that platform and bite it back them earrings. Bekeb, you hide yourself down the docks in case the marks escape during the fight. Bill, you and Me'll split up and mill the guards as we go. It's them puppets as concern me most. I suggest you crash them little buggers before they spring in the rum fun. Creasing in as close as you dare, then give them a good solid clout from behind. Aye, it ain't the most original strategy, but that don't make it any less lethal. Once you're done with the first group, slip back into the shadows and move on to the next. Not onto it, eh? I'll head over to the back while you start in the front. Let's wrap this up before them jackets blunder and scare off our mark. Right? Hiding time. Finally, a full three combo. Rear. Oh, the cat. This passes me a solid rock. You'll get over here and start chipping. Take care of the security mallet first. All right, big fella. Time for some stabbing. Just gonna poke a few holes down here. Now for them earrings. This is a private meeting. Remove those rats at once. Let's try. Rogues? No one mentioned aught about rogues. What in the hells do you think you're doing? I'm conducting a business transaction on behalf of the bloody executioners. Do you understand what that means? Do you know what they'll do to you? Aye, I'm all frightened. Odd then that you're the ones who's shaken. Don't matter much to me who you work for. Your bosses broke the code, and we're here to collect. Those be the silver sorrows, then. I'm sure you paid a caravan a coin for them shiny baubles, but I doubt they're worth your life. Let's have them, then. Well, wait, damn you! You should know that this personage is an extremely influential member of the Alternet Trading Company. Surely you've heard of it. If the threat of a reprisal will not stay your hand, then consider the political ramifications of interfering with a foreign dignitary. The Admiral would not desire you to damage Limzo's relations with Ulda. Yes, exactly. I'm very, I'm very highly placed in Ulda society. I have powerful friends who would not be pleased were you to mistreat me in any fashion. You must understand, the Silver Stars are a historical treasure, a gift once bestowed upon Sultana Nanasha ul Nasha by her champion. The earrings were later stolen from the royal vault, and we lost hope of ever recovering them. That I might so easily purchase them is a miracle. The return on these trinkets will be, that is to say, the sorrows must be returned to Ulda. Can you not look the other way for the sake of my nation's pride? You must think me some dull-witted thug. If this deal was made in on behalf of your country, then why are you sneaking about it and consorting with pirates? An excellent point. One might doubt your quality of character were you to continue with these feeble fabrications. Ah, her. You need only entrust those earrings to me, should you truly wish to see them return to Ulda, that is. After all, 'twas to fulfill that very purpose that the Thalassarisi bid on the stars in the first place. Bit late there, aren't you, Captain? I think you'll agree this round belongs to us. On the contrary, my dear scoundrel, I made the winning move the moment I knew you were dealing with a merchant of Ulda. I come bearing an official order of seizure, authorized by the Admiral herself. You will not be harmed, but I must insist that you cooperate with this reclamation of unlawfully obtained goods. Though Costa del Sol is private property, it nevertheless lies within state-governed territory. Come along quietly, and we need not inconvenience Master Gigatru any further. These suspects will be taken into Yellow Jacket custody, and do not concern yourself with the Silver Sorrows. They'll be quite safe with me. Ah, yeah, well, I have heard the news from Jack. I don't think that was the Admiral's choosing to side with Malala, though. I don't think that was probably just eager to reclaim the Silver Sorrows. Anyway, that bit about the earrings being cloned from the Royal Vault turns out to be true. Seems some famous burglar went after him once he heard about the godlike agility they was said to bestow upon the wearer. Okay. Bah, the hell's take that canary colored yarp harpy. We might as well have handed the thing to her on a velvet cushion. I'll go find Underfoot and help him with this digging. There's still that last treasure out there, and you can be sure the reformers won't be giving it up without a fight. Ah, you do that. Ben luck to ye, love. Aye, there you are. You left before events had truly been decided. I thought you deserved to know the score. The old merchant has acquiesced to our request and surrendered the silver stars into our keeping. We've also apprehended the reformist's accountant and will be holding him for further questioning. Oh, Bunnan, an associate of the bloody executioners? Yellow Jackets, don't flinch from your duty, I'll give you that. And what's this I hear about you buying information, Captain? I thought you'd sooner die than associate with elements of the underworld. I will do what I must to stay ahead in this challenge, and that marketeer's knowledge was vital to the case. 'Tis true I might find his practices distasteful, but he is no pirate. Sorry. It is the fading era of piracy which I meant to concede to the history books. And that chapter will never be fully closed until every pirate spawn relic, including you and your guild, becomes a thing of the past. Valiant and forthright, these are the words by which the Yellow Jackets live. It is the manner in which we protect Limsa Laminsa. I swear an oath on the graves of my sisters. No more shall the innocent suffer at the hands of these savage buccaneers, these unrepentant killers. And a grand oath it is. Me, I got me fambles full just keeping the code intact. But the code is a kind of oath, too, when you get down to it. And since I've sworn to uphold it, I've no intention of stepping a step. I've no intention of stepping aside and letting you trample all over me or me coves. In fact, you'd be better off giving it now before matters get proper serious. Just say you're sorry, admit defeat, and we'll leave it at that, eh? You, your audacity knows no bounds. I am done wasting words. I shall reclaim that last treasure, and then I'll look on victoriously as your guild is dismantled brick by brick. That's the spirit, Captain. Just don't forget to keep an eye on the earrings. The city's crawling with rogues, you know. You keep the stars in a bloody lockbox in the coral tower, but look away for a moment, and one of me coves will bite them beauties right back. Come on, Bill. It's back to sisters for us. Oh, that's definitely a setup for her, isn't it? All right, now back to it. Well, after all that hard work, the shrewd made off with the spoils. As far as her damn contest goes, I suppose that makes us even. It'll be the last treasure, this black sarcophagus, that decides the victor. Where whatever the reformers are doing to keep it Bob, you can you can bet your grandmom's teeth there'll be some blade work needed after this job is done. Get yourself ready for a proper scrap, Bill. Hmm. Which one's the lowest right now? Well, I'd say it's the. Okay, let's try the pants thing. And while we're at it, let's see if this that's the Lancer bit. Alright, back to the main quest. Teteroon. Aye, I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood. Was looking for a place run by his fellow Kikurin. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake, Memoon's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it. Oh, grappling time. Customer, be welcome, not customer. I'll come with custom. Bring something for Tetaru. Tetaru, forget this. Forget brothers. Tetaru swore would never forget earring, but never forgot. Tetaru thank. Tetaru thank. Good Buskarun doing good. Good Buskarun good to Tetaru. Tetaru miss good Buskarun. Huh. No, I'm pretty sure I got the right names for this. Yeah, level 21 copper. Good Buskarun helped Tetrun. Tetrun dead without good Buskarun. Must give thankies. Many thankies. Tetrun make Kikurin for fire water for Buskarun. Buskarun love fire water. Ah, you help Tetrun make fire water? Need thingies to make. Need many thingies. Oh god. Need crow pup's whiskers. Need three good crow pup whiskers. Oh, what the hell is this? Hmm. Hmm. Right. Oh. Shit. Ow. Oh. No. 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 Ah. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Oh, we got more, huh? Right. Too bad for you. That's not gonna work. I should seal that. Okay. Oh heck no. Yep. All right. That's our first sneak attack. Sneak attack, bitch. I'm here. Separate you from your friends. Go. Have a little take some stabby stabby. Ah! There we go. We're done. Level up. We're done with this. So we should get back into the actual. I'm gonna do some Lancer quests now. Nothing new, so. Oh, eh. Right. I can finish this like this. All right. Through make fire water for bush screen. You bring thingies to need. You brought all thingies. Tetru make fire water now. Make good fire water for good best screen. Tetru start making fire water now. Good fire water take time. More time. More good. You come back later. Alright. Petru, make fire water. Good fire water. You take two Breskrun. Good fire for good Breskrun. Tell Breskrun no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year make best flavor. Tetrun hopes Breskrun happy. Tetrun gives Breskrun thankies. Many thankies. You tell Breskrun. Tetrun make big shop Sunday. Biggest shop in Asia. Make many sparklies. All thanks to good Breskrun. Oof. Tetrun miss good Breskrun. Must work hard. Must make many shinies. Then Tetrun go see Breskrun. A jump longer. Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Alright, let's see. X chat. Let's awesome. Well, since we're here, might as well fix what we got. Time to start filtering through our stuff. Heck. Voucher. Keep that, and we'll hold these off for now. All right. All right, back to Lancers. Oh, here too. Let's get done. Oh, there's a chocobo there. There you go. Ooh, that's right. Oh, there we go. The seals are known to avoid the south route. Oh yeah, I already read this. Okay. Ah, you've returned. Thank you for seeing Tetarun's belongings to him. What's this? For me? Picker and fire. A foul brew that is made by tossing various items found in the wild, both live and dead, into a barrel of water, and letting the concoction ferment for a minute under the warm sun. Quick Wind's firewater, so he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why, that'll. He. I. Ah, bloody hells. Who's cutting onions back there? He says to shelve it for a year, does he? Aye, that sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. What say you come back? What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together. Lancer, Plowdown. Interesting. I'll take that. Scales. Iron scale fingers. Doesn't look half bad. Hmm. There was word while you were away. Sills were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this was a place near to here. A place we've never known a sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like, the missing sylph's elders among them. Here, I marked the track where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Oh, Theo jump. Oh, we're doing this. Hmm. So I got an hour in me before I'm gonna get hungry to eat. About an hour in me before I need to eat. All right. So, was there aught to be found in the wood? What did you come to? Garleans? In this part of the Twelves wood? Hmm. First sylphs and now Garleans, and all in the same place. It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garlands be following the sylphs? Tracking them or giving chase, perhaps? But no, not this far into the forest. The whalers' spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they? Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spires stand and when the whalers watch. A Gridanian traitor. This ain't boding well. I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst. Someone as was aiding in the Garleans. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on this thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were you a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garlands in the forest. I couldn't help but putting two and two together. Suffice to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Bill, and if he's up to no good, put an end to it. And him, if it comes to that. Oh, do you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone! If you have business with the whalers, take it to the bear. Ah, stupid little. Do you not see him? Oh, okay. Not long now. To think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire's risen to such heights. Only the whalers paid men their worth. You! What did you. How long have you. Help! 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 Please come quick, my friends! It is I, Laurentis! I am under attack! Saying? As I was saying, you were saying. How. How did you. You just. I know nothing! I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. Ugh. Hmm. Oops, wrong person. This. No. Got more to say, eh? Come on. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough. Enough, I say. It's over then. I sold maps of rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The Whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join the ranks. Am proud, but they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty. But in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything, and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. Though you do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot, did you imagine that you had cornered me? It's not I who is concerned cornered. Garleans! I brought the ARR bastard! Permit me a question, if you will. Are all Avengers so deluded to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable amount of gil to fund such an endeavor, such as the cost of finding great power. Or of making it. Or remaking it, as we will Redania. So that's the way of it. Swap your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did you? You there, Arah. You stand there at Bulbous wish, no? Then you don't stand alone. Stand there with this rattle at your side? Your eyes betray your words, cowards. You knew full well the whalers fear the sting. Oops. Legless Laurentius. After these trees drink your blood, I'll see to it they are cut down and burned. Show them what happens to those who oppose the Empire. This is a fight Whisker wants won, then the car clothes will fight for it. So, this is to be my end. How why? You scum have no allegiance. How has it come to this? Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side? They are our sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? And not against you? Ah, but I know the answer only too well. Buscaron. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I'm sorry. No more I will pursue this folly. No more lies. No more bribes. I'll go to the Order of the Twin Outer and confess my crimes. There's something I would like you to tell Buscaron. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says, thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. Er, Have they learned to admit defeat at long last? Shamed by your devotion to the cause. He repents and turns sell information flies through the Guardians. Resolve to give him the order of the others. You know, to tell Buscaron that he is fired. Be right back. Uh, um, okay. Aye. Laurentis confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gardanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gardanians too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference. That it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Oh, you're. Oh, hello. Simon Max. Nice to meet you. Oh, definitely worth it. I'm actually playing this with my alt count for streaming. Thought I'd make it a little fun challenge to see if I can catch up before EverCold comes in. Fun little challenge and something to show off too. Worth it. Definitely some changes compared to when I played this before. Well, I hope you end up enjoying it if you play it. Let's see. There are a few things. Oh, ooh, nice. Thank you. For that, I'll go double digit. Purple. Are you like summoning a follow on it? Nice. But, well, thanks again. These are a few things more dangerous than this. Oh, wait, I already said that. Hmm. Honestly, I don't have like a fixed part. It's just whenever it's available and up to streaming. But I'll do this for fun. Fail to grasp one simple truth that those things we cannot be do alone, we must do together. Well, if you ever get interested and see me come up, I hope you take a view. See. Eh? He asked you to thank me? Did he? Then there's a good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd afford a chance to make amends. I don't have a particular favorites on for animes or movies. Let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you. The Sylph Elder has been found. That cat? Eh, funny. Ooh, we're going full scales. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. What's your favorite animated movie? Hmm. Uh, I started to think at the top of my head. Hmm. At the moment, I'm not sure. Like Avatar. Wouldn't say I would like the Avatar movies. Angry Birds. Don't think I've watched that. Hmm. What's the last one on there? I don't know. I don't really think too hard on that. Uh, see, it's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. What? I wonder if you do actually enjoy Angry Birds movies, your favorite. His name is Frixio, and he is the eldest among the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gradanians. Sometimes? Hmm. Yeah. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them. A small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment, and bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find them. There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Tutta Rock here in the South Shroud. Was by the entrance to the place that Frixia was seen and not long ago neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find them. So you missed out on me doing the Dragon Quest event. I end up having a lots of pom pom. Fluff, puff puff. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Porfrixio! Poor Frixio! Oh, God, voicing this. Whoa! Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went into Totorak, but has not returned. This one's worried, so very worried. God, voicing the selves are interesting. Eh, and you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal for anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking, entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Huh? Oh, that's fine. Elder One had no choice. Imperial Ones were chasing Elder One. Please, Walking One must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. Ah, I feel like I'm gonna lose my voice doing this one. The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frixio is our best hope of reaching in accord with the selves. We were to lose him, all our efforts thus far have been for naught. Eh, would be nice. I will tend to her wounds. Yida, make haste to Outer's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Bill, go to the Thousand Miles of Totorak and see that Frixia comes to no harm. Peace between man and Sylph rests upon your success. Hold on. All right, let's see. Oh, I got a call. All right, there we go. Let's go out there. Oops. So I kind of don't do this script for randomly like that. Hmm. By order of the Elder Sidseer, the judgment known as the Thousand Miles of Totorak has been placed under the control of what? The Sylph Elder is inside? And you are sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God, strike me down before a pure blind fool. We must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Total Rock is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray, assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. All right, time to go in. I guess we'll do the NPCs. Let's go. Oh, remember this now. Glad they updated this. Ill wind blows through here. Let's hurry and be about our business. Lightning strike. Uh, this. All right. And step. Bro. And a big thrust. Not, I will deal with its poison. All right, go for it. Ha! Bow. Ooh, dungeon ceiling. Live search. again with this, huh? Ah. Yeah, this is so much easier than it was before. Ugh. I'm getting night PTSD from this. Ah. Hmm. Here we go. Oh. Huh. You become again. Oh, good voices. Oh, it's picking it up, huh?
Seize that on Rajadorn. Thagon well rogue. Torsan opaiki. Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last. I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true god.
That's right.
Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
Oh, yes. Yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
All right, let's do this. We'll take care of these things. Dude, Marauder, get out of the poison. All right, and take this. level up to 29 from this? Huh. I'm already switching the. Nah. Elma. Us. Buffy. Alright. Baby. Alright, there you are. Finally, fresh air. Perhaps not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, sinister one is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Hmm? Did walking one vanquish the many-legged one? This one's grateful to walking one. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of little solace. Looks like an old granny. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of a note at last call, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where is that cursed icon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend. Afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gradanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Low though I am to admit, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs who we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when I last looked. My apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion, were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready for withdrawal. Useless. We are so close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate. No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Domain bringing down the very heavens. Who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? In that alone were you right, Garlon. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. It shall burn so bright that Lord von Balsar, ultimate weapon, will seem a mere candle beside it. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Narxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. But there are evil ones among the walking ones. There are good ones also. Oof. Hmm. Does walking one feel unwell? This one would know. What brings walking one to this place? Came to this one's rescue at Narxia's bidding. Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Hmm? Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu. Then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Lil Solace. When Walking One is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Then it's settled. Let this one accompany Walking One outside. Huh. Okay. Ain't that fun. Oh, back to it. I think this one will start. Ah, you're back. Tell me the Sylph Elder as well. Thank the gods for that. I didn't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale. Glad Frixio didn't come to any harm. Ah, but there I go tempting fate. One over to Lil Sauce and secure us peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Charlian and the Twin Outer both. You done Gridania is great service this day, lad, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Drudders in so doing. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of kicker in firewater. Mm. Alright. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs of Lil Sauce. This Azim Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to reunite. The wood is not what it once was. Climate changed the elementals, weakened them, till their strength is returned. We must lend them ours to keep the word safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the Twelves will with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridania and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. All right. A gift from Walking One Buscarin? A gift for these ones? Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One Buscarin and Venturing One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many Walking Ones are scary. Many Walking Ones utter many lies and much deception, but this one is moved. Let these ones be friends forever. I say not too shabby. Oh yeah, before, huh? Well, let's switch back to this. This one has been expecting walking one. This one fetches elder one. This one's pleased to see walking one again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Ah, there you are, Bill. We've just been hearing tale of your deeds of dare doing. Well done. Ah, the walk ones who aided Norxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure came about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walk One calls them, of this one began when Imperial ones entered the wood. If you're in trouble, these ones decide to watch Imperial ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these one. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled to Totorak. With that this one had not. In Totorak, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black? Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Sidseer. This one sees. Walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Plainly put, yes, your people summoned the Lord of Eleven but once. Yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it is but it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends. And they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seer wrote to you. Hmm. This one well knows and respects Horn One Kani Sana. Be assured, like welcome ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resort to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touch ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touch ones, and did know how. So this one fled to Lil Sauce with all ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touch ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primals, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touch ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touch ones. This one speak of instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Ramu's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? A fine question, Yida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered Sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, They seek to bring their fellows back into the fold. A timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixia, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gradine will rest assured easier in the knowledge that they and the sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written. Hello there. This one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horn One Akani Senna. Fortunately, I'm kind of getting near the end of doing the stream, but I welcomed you. And with that, I believe we could lay the matter of Ramu to rest. That Sylph Elder is very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Hmm? Was that jibe? If so, I feel only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waikiki Sands and tell Miss Philly all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this. And while we see to that, we should appreciate it if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Oh, don't talk like that. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. This honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Are we done talking like sylphs? Thank God. Please, come on. Please wait, walking one. Oh, this one has yet to give walking one a token of this one's appreciation. When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one will now bestow the crystal upon walking one as a symbol of this one's trust. This is actually my alt account, and I'm trying to see if I can edit the caught up before EverCold starts. Fun little challenge. And the start of our crystal met collection has begun. Oh wait, we already got the fire one, didn't we? And the ice one. I guess it grows. This one was not mistaken about walking one. Walking one's destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within walking one enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Ooh, thanks for the follow. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to walking one. Walking one must keep the crystal safe at all times. Before walking one returns to Britannia, this one would ask walking one to watch touched ones. So long as touched ones are not troubled, touched ones will not make trouble. Come on. Nice. If walking one witnesses touched ones making no trouble, perhaps walking one can testify to walking ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for touched ones. Because I'm still not done yet. Talking like a sylph. I think I'll call it for now, but Oh yeah. I'm doing this to see what's all the changes has done with the beginnings and stuff. As someone who's already gone through up to the the latest expansion, I just wanted to see the difference, and thought it'd be fun to stream and have people follow the journey with it. Ooh, let me get this guy out. All right, but I think I've reached my limits for now. Hope you enjoy for our next time. And I hope to see you there. And thanks for the follow, Crafty Nurse. Hope you enjoy. Guys, have a good day.